All right.
Okay,
Next,
now we talk about our favorite game,
the Packers versus the
Green Bay.
Houston
Texans.
Bringing it
Well,
to Houston
Houston Texans.
after we just got our cheeks clapped.
Oh, is it at Houston? I thought it was.
It's in Houston. They flew out today.
It isn't in Houston?
They flew out today, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah. I mean, like I said previously in previous episodes, I'm never going to not put the Packers at the top seed because I think we have that team that's going to go 13-3 or 14-2. So if I have to take an L on one or two games, that's fine. I see us winning this game 100%. There's no way Aaron Rodgers comes off that loss and he's going to lose again. Same thing with Bill Belichick before when I was talking about the Patriots. I just can't see him not bringing it. I think our offense is going to light him up. I think our defense, even though Mike Pettine's still here, I think they're going to be fired up too after just getting 38 points dropped on them like that. Or 31 if you don't count Rodgers and there's pick six. But
and this game, we
20,
don't have to worry about
24.
the Texans' run game because they're not getting it done with the run right now.
No, I could see Deshaun Watson having a field day because I don't think we have a good enough linebacker to spy on it keep a spy on him.
I'm also like 95% sure that Kevin King isn't playing tomorrow, so we're gonna have Shannon Sullivan and Josh Jackson and Will Redmond and all those people back there trying to cover Will Fuller, Randall Cobb, and Brandon Cooks.
I think Will Fuller obviously will have Jair on him.
Yeah, he should be locked
field,
up to
80,
minimal yards.
80% of the snaps.
Yeah.
80% of the snaps, Will Fuller should not touch the ball.
Yeah, I agree.
I
don't see
Packers at 14 points.
Let's go.
I have them at 13.
I cannot see them losing this game. Very confident on this.
There's the very little bit of me that sees Deshaun Watson pulling this out of his ass.
Yeah.
That's
they
true.
also just got rid of their head coach. They have a new head coach, which is probably better than Bill O'Brien, but he's a new guy.
But you got to look at last week. They should have won that game. They should have beat the Titans.
Yeah. They should have just went for the field goal, the extra point. I don't know what they were thinking.
They also let him get a fucking 90-yard run.
Right.
Well, that's because their defense.
Well, it's also for the fact that Derrick Henry is 6'4", 230, and he's like 234.
I thought he was 245.
Now him and Trump are the exact same figures.
Odd person to compare him to, but okay.
Yeah.
I saw it on a bunch of sports things. They're the same height and the same weight.
That's true.
Or just around the same weight. But then you got to realize you have a 6'4" running back that is as strong as the linemen and is as fast as the DBs.
He's just a freak of nature. That's all I gotta say about Derrick Henry.
He is a created player.
Very true. He is one of those once in a lifetime freaks that you see, and you just go, "Wow."
Yeah, so there is the very little bit of me that sees them winning the Texans, but it's like a 5% chance in my eyes.
Derrick Henry has 3 200-yard rushing since 2018, compared to the rest of the league, who has 3 combined.
Yeah, he is a demon.
He is peak Florida man right there. That is peak right there.
Yeah. I also think that we have the kind of running back core that can do the same thing as Derrick Henry, but just spread it around a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm not sure at all who is coming for who's going to be there for a running game. I know for sure Jamal is.
Oh yeah, Jones is
questionable.
Playing. Jones is out.
I don't know. He's questionable. And here's the thing that I have kind of a little theory about this. The Packers today on Instagram posted pictures of who's on the plane. Who's taken off. They didn't show Jones, but that could be a strategy to just surprise Houston and be like, okay, we'll not show any pictures of him coming, but there's a chance that he does.
I don't see this game being a low-scoring game. I see it being a shootout purely for the fact that we let up so many points last week, and then we also the Texans have the 31st worst passing defense in the league.
They also have a terrible run defense.
the 28th worst run defense.
Yeah.
I don't see us really losing it.
No.
I see Rodgers having a field day with Adams,
Yeah.
which I'm good because Adams is on my fantasy team.
Yeah, hopefully Adams performs well this week. And I don't know what was the deal with him last week, but Jesus. Rodgers just...
Well, he was getting locked up.
They were getting locked up. They were throwing a lot of predictable passes, like, even after the game.
But Rodgers, like we said last week, bye weeks we don't like for the Packers.
So last week, the cornerback that was locking up Devontae, he even came out and said, well, I study the tapes and you guys throw that all the time, so I kind of knew it was coming. And so all he had to do was get in front of it, and that's exactly what he did. So that's why that one pick six happened. And, I just hope we can have a better connection than what we did last week with the two.
I think with this game, we have to establish the run, and the pass will come. Like, I know Aaron Rodgers can make any throw seem easy and effort, but I feel like when we win, our run game's just dominant.
So we'll talk about inactives real quick. And who there's a few people that got brought up today.
Is Bakhtiari going to be back?
Bakhtiari's out, which sucks because we're going to have I think Rick Wagner at left tackle, which he's not. I mean, he's played. Rodgers said that he's practiced at both, which is good, but it's not his natural position, which is right tackle. So Bakhtiari's out, which is a big, it's a big
that sucks.
Big downside for us. Also, running back Dexter Williams got brought off the practice squad, and he's on the active roster right now, which he had...
he's the fourth string.
He's our fourth string running back.
Is he going to get played over A.J. Dillon?
I don't think he'll get played over fucking Irvin.
I don't know if Irvin's in either. I don't really know about that. I didn't see the whole active roster.
Didn't Irvin play as a receiver against...
When Lazard and Adams out, he was lining up as receiver while we had Jones in the backfield.
Irving's practiced at receiver too. He's one of those players that can really go anywhere on the field, and that's what
Ty Montgomery
LaFleur has said about Irvin, is that he can play receiver, he can play running back. He's obviously our kick and punt returner, and I don't really remember a lot of the punts that happened last game. I was kind of angry the entire time, but it didn't look as good as when Swerving was there. So hopefully when he's back,
we barely got a punt.
Right, because most of the time
we got
scored.
one punt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if Swerving's back, that's gonna be great. If Aaron Jones is there, which I hope he is, that's gonna be great, and then we can just spread the ball. But I think if he is there, he's gonna get not minimal, but a low amount of snaps. And that's why
I think Jamal Williams will get. I think Jamal Williams get about 15 snaps. If Jones is there, he'll probably also get 15.
Yeah, I think he gets. That sounds 15 to 20. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think A.J. Dillon will be. This will be the game that he can show if he should have been picked in the second round.
I feel like he's going to get probably a maximum of 10 touches, so he's not getting more than 10.
No,
I feel like
he's not. Especially after.
No, I just feel like he will be the. If Jones isn't there, he will be the person we try to, get a big play out of.
Mm-hmm. I think we could too. I mean,
A.J. Dillon's just a powerhouse, though.
Yeah.
No, but
so is Jamal Williams, though. So
Jamal Williams had our longest run last week.
Yeah,
20 yards.
He has got into shape, though. He's not as big as he was last year.
He's not our third and one backer that's going to go out there and pound it in for a yard. He's more of the Jones type, where he can catch the ball, he can run faster. He's more of a dynamic player now, and I think A.J. Dillon could very well be our third and one kind of,
just power back. Mm-hmm.
For this game, at least.
This game, and I think in the future, I think they try him out at least this game. There's no way, realistically, that anyone is stopping those thighs. I mean, come on. A yard, and you're telling me he's getting stopped by maybe against, a good a good nose, like
Levante David, maybe, if he fills the hole.
But not anyone on the Texans. No way.
I guess the Texans. Well, no, you got to realize they have J.J. Watt still. J.J. Watt is still very good.
If we're going up the middle, then we really don't have to worry about J.J. Watt.
Right. So
Jamal will be the one that has to worry about J.J. Watt.
Also, don't get me wrong. I like J.J. Watt. He's a Wisconsin boy.
He's still very good.
He's good, but he's not defensive. He's not defensive player of the year good anymore.
He just had too many injuries. He's still a great player, though. I would love to have him on the Packers.
I don't know. I don't like his contract
Any
enough
team would
to
love
have him
that.
on the Packers.
No, fuck no. If we signed him, like, if after the Texans didn't want to sign him for big money anymore, and he took a less contract, okay, why not?
Yeah, we don't really have great.
Imagine him coming off the left side of playing the left, and having Zadarius come off the right.
Kenny Clark, Zadarius, Preston, and
Kenny Clark coming up the middle.
That'd be scary. That'd be a scary deal.
It would be scary.
But yeah, I think our offense is gonna be just fine even if Jones is out. Obviously Lazard's still out, so our receiving game's a little bit, I mean, we have Devontae back though, so I think
it's always been sketch.
This is gonna be a learning game for our offense. Just seeing, bringing everyone back pretty much. Hopefully Jones is there and just kind of culminating everything.
I feel just like I said about Henry Ruggs. I can see Devontae having 150 this game and a pair of touchdowns.
I hope so. That'd be sick.
That would be nice.
I think Scantling's gonna get a couple of burners out there with Devontae eating up that wide. One.
And I feel like St. Brown has a chance to prove himself now.
He looks like shit.
But you gotta remember, he's coming off I'm pretty sure he's out the entire season.
I think this was like his first time playing in a year, and he's young. He hasn't played much.
He's got big potential.
He doesn't have that experience.
Yeah.